Welcome guys to another F122 driver career mode video. We're with Williams of course, and we're headed to the 5th to last Grand Prix today. So it's Japan, and then we got the United States, Mexican, Brazilian Grand Prix, the triple headers around America as I like to say, and then Abu Dhabi to round it off this season. So decent standings right now, P12, not a good number of points, but we failed to finish last race around Singapore, and that's due to I think a turbocharger failure. As you can see, column 1 and column 4 are completely gone, so maybe we need to take a grid penalty at some point. We'll see, but prospects are looking good right now. We've had a good number of laps done, and hopefully we can continue to expand on our season so far. Hopefully we can really push this car further up the grid. Second from the bottom right now, and of course everything is automated, so I have no control over what gets done. So we got diffusers coming through soon, we've got crankshaft coming in soon as well, and nothing in the durability by the looks of it yet, but we do have 2.1k in the bank right now, so maybe the team will invest accordingly. So here we go. That is a message from Ethan saying we had a turbocharger failure of course, and without further ado, let's get closer to race weekend. And here we go, Pirelli hot lap around the Japanese Grand Prix circuit. I think time attack is best because drifting is impossible for me, so let's go in. Alright, here we go, Japanese Grand Prix, time attack. We gotta try and get to the finish line before time runs out, or as far as we can, I guess. 4:26 is the time to beat, so let's go. Alright, we're in the AMG Mercedes car, which is always good because it's a fairly stable car among the supercars in the game. So we gotta try and complete 2 laps in 4 minutes and 26 seconds. That's right. Heavy braking zone. Taking a lot of the curves in these supercars because they have traction on the grass as well, unlike the F1 cars. I'm aiming for 2:13, right? Per lap. Come on. I'm feeling confident about this run. I say that, immediately make a mistake there. Oh dear. Not worth it. Oh, good chicane. Come on, 2:13 to beat. Oh no, we may be just slow. I don't know, we need a clinical lap here. Come on, come on, come on. So far so good. This lap is looking okay so far. Rode the curb a little there, are they herping? Maybe that got us a couple seconds or milliseconds. Again, same mistake there. Dang it. I should have focused there. I think we're getting a silver. Come on. Yeah, we're getting silver. Darn it. Darn it. Just about. But yeah, that was a good effort. Good effort. There we have it. Silver 128. Just 2 seconds over. Which is a shame, but we gotta take it. Let's move on to race weekend. And here we go. Without further ado, race weekend time. Let's jump into it and see if we can have a good one. First is practice, and then we'll see you in qualifying. Alright guys, welcome to qualifying of the Japanese Grand Prix, and today I have to make the decision, I have to make the executive call of having to take a massive grid penalty. I think I'm going to get a fresh new engine, all of the new components to see out the rest of the season. So we have 5 races including this one, so what we're going to do is take a whole new engine and prepare ourselves for the next couple races to see out the rest of the season. Otherwise, I think we had a good race overall, good practice session. P2 by the end of FP1, which was the only one we ran, and then we did FP2 quick practice programs. And yeah, I must say I feel comfortable on this track. Something about the Williams really stuck to these circuits, so I really like that. And it might be the coffee that I'm drinking this morning because I was on point with my driving and the slaloms were taken pretty well. So I'm slowest sector 1 or pretty slow in sector 1. That's expected because the AI has ultimate grip and good traction, but otherwise in sector 2 and 3 I have some speed there, so I think I'm going to try and make up for it in sector 2 and 3. So let's see how well we do here. I'm excited for this one. We're only going to do 1 lap on the worn engines components, and we'll just see, because we're going to take a massive grip penalty anyway. We're going to be back of the grid. So yeah, we'll see what kind of lap we set. Let's see how quick we are compared to the others on 100 AI, by the way. We're running 100 AI. Tomorrow, the video that goes out tomorrow, which is the My Team video, you'll see that I tried to do 97 AI for qualifying and it was too slow AI. So yeah, we'll try 100. Let's see how well we do. I'm going to show you guys a little extended view of the qualifying lap here, because we're only doing 1 lap here before taking grip penalties. Let's see how rapid 100 AI is in qualifying. So yeah, coming up to the line, 2 green sectors, no purple so far. Straight through 130R. I could have taken more of the curve there. Good exit. Come on. DRS wide open. Crossing the line P9. Okay, we're pretty slow, I must say, but looking at the engine, it's 64% worn combustion or turbocharger, and the MGU-H is on 63, so I'm not surprised I'm slow right now. It's expected. Alright, back into the pits, and then a whole new engine going on the car. And by the end of the session, we see Max Verstappen top of the table with a 129.008, which is a solid lap from him. We reached the P18, which is not all too bad, ahead of Lance Stroll. Nicholas Latifi is at the back of the grid. This is 100 AI, of course. We're bumping it up to 110. Vettel and Schumacher, the 2 German drivers, are just ahead of us. So we'll see if we can make up some positions starting back of the grid. Let's see how well we can do on race day.
We come to you live today from the Mie Prefecture in the south of Japan's Honshu Island for a race that has seen many title deciders over the years. Some simple, some controversial, but all contributing to a legacy that makes the Japanese Grand Prix an indispensable stop in any Formula One season. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Daniel Ricciardo starts from pole position today, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Valtteri Bottas, and Norris. Joe, Hamilton, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Ocon and Yuki Tsunoda. Leclerc, they've taken a grid penalty. Verstappen, George Russell, and Mick Schumacher. Stroll, Magnussen, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Sebastian Vettel and Pierre Gasly. Latifi and the rookie. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Why don't we discuss McLaren? What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Alright, so one eye down on the Belgian Grand Prix that's happening right now, and one eye on the race itself. So let's go. There's no personalized strategy, which is weird. Is that like gone from the game now? I don't know. So let's start on the hards and then go on to the mediums. I think we may have some successes here. I think I'm going to revert the strategy, actually. We'll start on the mediums, go on to the hards. It seems like the difference is almost a 1/10 of a second, which is quite significant. So I'm going to stick to that. We're going to drop our fuel a little, and let's just head out. Formation lap. Back of the grid as we take a massive grip penalty. Penalties all around, by the way. A lot of teams opting to, I guess, get fresher components in preparation for the rest of the season. So let's go.
Clutch bite is good. Gearbox
And we're good to go.
Make Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes
Yep,
throughout the lap.
tires and brakes. Gotcha. Let's see what Gotifi and I can do in the Williams today. Hoping for some solid positions. Also, before I start, let me just show you that I have upped the difficulty to 110 again. So we should be in with a challenge on race day. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Fell back a bit so I could heat up the tires a little at racing pace. Alright, 82 degrees, 88 or so in the rears. We should be in with a good chance with some warm tires. Purple, let's go. So, we're ready to start. Immediate start because we're back at the grid now. 5 red lights and we are underway here in Japan. It's an okay start, not the best, but we know it's going to get crazy, so I'm going to drop back a bit. Around the outside of my teammate and possibly the AlphaTauri. Oh my god. Yeah, the AI has ultimate grip around there, so I'm not surprised I'm losing positions and time. Oh, dangerous dive for me, but Gasly leaves the space. Stupid of me, I'm sorry. Stupid dive for me there. Oh, I've spun the car. My teammate gets through, that's fine. It's a marathon, not a sprint, Sue. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Come on. Focus up. Yep, gone wide again as soon as I say focus up. What is going on with the car? I think the new engine has too much power. Oh god, I was looking at the Grand Prix down below. Come on, focus up. Goodness me, what am I doing with my life here? Come on. We need a good race. Big lunge on Gasly who locks up. Oh god. Why'd you turn in on me, mate? You locked up. Vehicle condition.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
Come on. We need to start pushing up the grid here. Okay, we got the 2 Canadians going for around 130R. Had to lift a bit. Come on, let me through. Oh, up to P16. Big dive. Losing out to Aston Martin maybe because two Aston Martins. Oh, going up the inside. The Williams is really fast in the straight line. Goodness me. It has some straight line space, I'm not gonna lie. This is good. Schumacher's next. Oh, that was crazy. I think there was a Red Bull, maybe Verstappen, who had damage. I don't know. Was it Perez or Verstappen? I don't know. Okay, I got nothing to fend against Vettel, but his car is slow with DRS. That is surprising. Very surprising. The Aston Martin is so slow, even with DRS. Huh. Interesting. Maybe he's running a higher downforce package than I am. Oh no, there's yellow flags going around. What's going on? What's going on? Is this a safety car? It's around sector 2 and 3, which is concerning. Oh. I don't know what happened, lap 8. I have no idea what's happening. We got green flags though, so I guess it's all cleared. Come on. We're constantly trying to push on Schumacher, and I think Magnussen and Joe are just ahead of him. I see them up ahead. There's a small group of cars. Come on. Someone's dragging them back. I think someone has an issue. Someone has a vehicle issue. Come on. Let's try and get him here. Around Spoon. I'm losing tire grip. Tires must be wearing out. Because my pit window is lap 12, so we're using up all the ERS trying to get closer to Schumacher and Zhou. The grip loss is insane. The tire degradation is insane. 60% already. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I wonder if I did last previously on these. I don't know. But degradation is a little too intense than what I was anticipating. But then again, it's Japan. Japan is a high degradation circuit. Tire temps are okay. We're gonna use all our ERS as we try to jump into the pits.
Gap to the car ahead is 4.6 seconds.
Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Alright, we're going in. Here we go. Ooh, good dive, good dive. 61% in the front, which is weird. We'll see. Optimal turn-in. Let's get it. 2.4. Nice. Good, good pit.
Nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
I'm happy too. So, we gotta heat these babies up. They're in a bit on the cold side.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Okay. We've maintained position essentially, which is good. But it's gonna take a while to heat up the hards. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god, Gasly doesn't have tire temp issues, right? The AI doesn't have tire temp issues. Oh my god, that's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Oh, my tire temps, they're slowly coming into operating window. And we're good. We should be good now. Do we get the jump on anyone? Teammate is in the pits.
Gap to the car in front is 20.3 seconds.
I think we should be right behind my teammate. He got the overcut on us. It's because I have cold tires. These guys don't have cold tires. You see, how is Latifi taking the slalom so well? He should be on cold tires, which should make it almost impossible. But he has some good race pace. Little love tap on Gasly there. But that's fine. Alright, coming up to the final lap of a very boring Grand Prix. Yeah, the issue is, look at Zhou Guanyu and Latifi. Latifi is 10 seconds up the road, 12 seconds up the road, after being only like 1 second up the road. And that's because the AI has no grip issues, as well as no tire temp issues. Like if we go into checking like other cars, look at Latifi. Let's go into cockpit mode. 92 degrees centigrade. The tire temps stay 92 for the whole session pretty much. Like, they don't change at all. You should be losing temp on the straight, but the tire temps don't change at all. So it's a big advantage for the AI that they don't have to deal with tire temp issues, because look at my tires. They keep changing. 90, 89, and then as soon as I enter the slalom bits, it's gonna go up to like 92, 93. You can see my front right has moved up to 90. 91 on the front left. $92 now. You see, I have tire temp issues, so I can't really compete against AI that doesn't have the same issues that I do and has ultimate grip because of it. Plus, at the speed that they're going through the slaloms, they should be spinning out. But they don't because they have ultimate grip. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. But I'm happy to finish a Grand Prix today.
Okay,
that's all that matters.
1 lap of fuel
Finishing a Grand Prix is all that matters today. Come on, let's do it nicely. 130R, or spoon, going up to 130R. Dump everything that we have. We can charge the battery afterwards. That's fine. And yeah, beating the AlphaTauri and a Red Bull, which is quite impressive. Verstappen was stuck behind us all this time. I don't know, Verstappen having a bad day in Japan. Why is it yellow flag, green flag? What's happening? Is Verstappen retiring? I don't know. There we go.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Well, it's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. Red Bull pulling out all the stops today. What a great win. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
End of the Japanese Grand Prix. Fairly boring, I must say. Really just running laps and laps and laps. But here are the results. Perez, Norris, and Sainz on the podium, as we saw. Hamilton, Alonso, Leclerc, Ricardo, Ocon, Tsunoda, and Russell in the top 10 points. Magnussen, Bottas, Schumacher, Latifi, Zhou, myself, Gasly, Vettel, Stroll, and Verstappen round out the finishers. No DNFs today, which is quite surprising. But yeah, it was a decent race, I guess. Clean races are always good. Still P12, and Charles Leclerc has won the driver standings today. Carlos Sainz just behind him by 119 points, and that means that the constructor standings is also secured. Ferrari have secured it. Red Bull are down to P2, and Mercedes dropped down to P3. We're still in P8 with 67 points. I think we're quite solid here. Unless we get a number of decent finishing positions with points, we may end up pushing closer to Alfa Romeo, but I doubt it. I think we are good where we are right now. Well, I gotta say, it was good to finally finish a race after DNF around Singapore, was it before this? But we're heading into the 3 Americas, and we took a grid penalty just in time for that. We are quite fast around the American circuits, that is the US Grand Prix, the Brazilian and Mexican. Well, it's like USA, Mexico, Brazil in that order. So it's gonna be 4 more races to go, and I think if we can get some points in the final couple races, I think we may be able to secure some decent points and then maybe climb the table ahead of Alfa Romeo. Who knows? So we'll see. We'll try to do our best, push on as far up the grid as we can, and maybe who knows what we will do next season. Season finisher is coming up, so please be sure to keep in mind what team you want me to go to. The poll will go up soon, probably around the Mexican or Brazilian Grand Prix. So yeah, this is going to be an exciting couple Grand Prix. So thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be coming up on the channel, my team, driver career mode, and F1 Manager 22, so please be sure to be subscribed. That red button down below is gonna be your friend, so you stay in the loop with the channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys in the next one.